guys, it's Tuesday. It is 11:17. Today's agendas are 1, finish editing the video. 2, I need to restock some more stickers and package a couple of orders that I got in yesterday. I am currently doing next day shipping. Obviously, I don't do any promises or guarantees. All right, I am just gonna get to it. And I'll see you in a little bit.
In December, we give our gifts, wishing well to our world. Peace on earth to everyone. A time to be joyful when all is calm and all is bright. But why does it change with the seasons, and why can't we just hold on to silent nights, holy nights, and angels singing lullabies, and heaven and nature singing goodwill to all, to There are times I can remember with family and friends. The light of Christmas radiates, lights up my memories, the magic of love. We made time, but why does it change with the seasons, and why can't we just hold on? Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, night divine.
Hey guys, so it's Thursday already, and I spent Monday and Tuesday on editing that video that you saw just a couple of days ago, and I really want to kind of catch up at this point, because ideally I would like to release videos every weekend, meaning that my editing day would be technically Friday. Hopefully for a Saturday release, but if I need extra time, then it'll probably be a Sunday release. And then that way, starting Mondays, I can actually like film art all the way through Thursday and then repeat. So right now, we're catching up. The snake potion that I created last week, I want to turn that into a sticker for my next door update, so I'll definitely take you guys along for that. There's 2 other projects I really want to do. I realized earlier this week I was doing the video editing, and I really liked my subtitles a lot. I feel like it's a way for me to talk to you guys without being nervous or sounding really awkward. I would like to create like a little character on the left-hand side of my subtitles that maybe conveys certain expressions on their faces. That way, when you are reading the subtitle, you have a emotion to kind of go off of. And then the second project that I've been really wanting to do is to create a GIF account. But the thing with GIF accounts is I believe to create 5 different little animations before you can actually start. So yeah, those are kind of my bigger projects that I've been wanting to do for a while. All right, so I have a lot to do in the next 2 days. All right, let's get to it. Hey guys, I just want to do a quick voiceover. Here I am creating a white outline around my sticker design, setting the background layer into transparency, and then I'm sharing the file as a PNG file to my Dropbox. So here I am renaming the file so I could find it easier, sending it. And let's head over to the computer where I have Cricut open. So I am starting a new project and I'm gonna upload the snake sticker. I'm gonna click browse, go to my Dropbox, find my file, click next, insert as a complex design. Here I like to zoom out so I can see my whole image, which is on the top right corner. Then I use my crop tool and crop down around my sticker design. It's going to be a print and cut, which is the selection on the left. From here, I'm going to double click on the uploaded image into my new project, and I'm going to resize it for 2 different sizes. Usually when I create a new sticker, in the beginning, I always like to print a couple of different sizes to see which size fits my needs the most. Whatever I don't use actually ends up in my gray bee sticker listing on Etsy. All right, I am going to go and pass me to and then we'll finish this up. The add bleed, a lot of people get confused by this, and it's because the add bleed feature only works if your outline is a different color. If it is just white, it will not do anything. At least that is what I've gathered in the past experiments that I've done. And what I mean by that is this outline that I did is white. So if I click that bleed button, it's not gonna do anything. The exception is if this background even has a hint of color, like a gray, blue, purple, pink, whatever you use, then that would affect the bleed. My dino sticker has a gray border, as you can tell in the image. And what the bleed does is that the printer will print more of that gray area outwards so that when your Cricut machine is cutting it, it has a higher success rate of cutting the image in the middle. And what I mean by this is a great example. So out of my sheet of 12 before, do you see how the white border is thicker on the left side than the right side? Yeah, so this is like a off-center cut, which some people don't like and some people do, compared to this guy, which is more even around. If you always like it to be perfectly centered, I highly recommend doing a colored background and then turn on the bleed option. Your success rate of getting a center cut is a lot higher. I personally like the white outline more, but I know with a couple of the new stickers that I've come out with, I've been playing around with the bleed a little bit. I think for the snake though, I would just leave it white. There's multiple reasons why a sticker won't cut straight. One, your printer is not printing on the paper straight, which a lot of people miss this little point and they think it's the Cricut machine's fault. When you put it into the Cricut machine and the Cricut machine reads the registration lines, it will cut straight and therefore it will look like it cut crooked. So it will really depend on 1, your printer, and 2, your Cricut machine. Printer can potentially be printing straight, but your Cricut machine is then cutting crooked. So there's a lot of different ways to go about it. If you're starting out and you are having issues with your registration where it's cutting straight, try a colored border with the bleed on. That is my suggestion. And that is my way of a quick, easy fix as opposed to trying to figure out if it's the printer or the Cricut machine. I hope that's helped some of you guys. It's just part of the pros and cons of cutting the stickers yourself. And it's just a love-hate relationship, that's what I call it. All right, so I know that this has a white background, so this option doesn't really matter if I leave it on or off. I always use system print, and from here I can print to the settings I want. For these guys, I always have the ultra premium photo paper glossy option on high quality. And then everything else I kind of just leave it alone. I'm gonna click OK. I know I'm gonna print 2 of these. All right, and then I'm gonna click print. There we go. And then it is gonna print. But yeah, here you go. Here's a quick look. So cute. I love it. This is actually the first sticker that I used the texture brush with. Yeah, so in the little cork and then the body, I used a grunge brush for that texture, which I actually really, really like. I'm gonna laminate these, cut them out, and then we can put it on a couple of notebooks and stuff and see which one looks better. All right. The laminating pouches that I use look like this. Usually you open it up and you stick a paper in and then you close it, right? There's a few ways you can laminate your paper. What I used to do was I would take a laminating sheet, and what I would do is I would pre-print 2 sheets of stickers, put them back to back, right? So you have your sticker design on the top side, stick them into the laminating pouch, give it a tap, make sure that it's sitting flush along the top sealed edge and one of the sides. And then I would put it through the laminating machine. Once it comes out, I would carefully cut off the clear edges. So that's 8.5 by 11, and then cut it on my Cricut mat. So that's how I used to do it. So you're fully utilizing your laminating sheet to its fullest potential. Once you cut off the edges, you're able to split open the 2 sides, so the back is not laminated, but the front is. I no longer do it this way, and the reason is because when I was trying to do my eco-friendly packaging, I quickly realized that laminated stickers are actually not eco-friendly. If you laminate a piece of paper, the paper that is now laminated becomes non-recyclable. Because I really like to feel my laminated sticker, but I also want to be more eco-conscious, what I do now is cut my laminating sheets so that it fits over just the part that I need. In this case, using this one as an example, I would cut off this portion, and then I would also cut off the sealed portion so it becomes 2 pieces, and I would then stick the 2 pieces on individually onto the surfaces that I need. And the reason for that is, going back to the recycling matter, is as far as from what I've researched, and please let me know in the comments below if what I am saying is wrong, but from what I have gathered and researched is that if laminates are not laminated, they are able to be recycled. The paper that you're using is not laminated, that can be recycled. There's still parts that I can't recycle, for example, like this part from the earlier design, but what I do then is the parts that aren't laminated, I will put it back through my trimmer and trim these off, so this can be recycled, so less portions of it goes into the trash. Obviously, it's a lot of extra work as opposed to just laminating the whole sheet. But it's what I've decided to do since I love my laminated stickers, and I don't think I would change that per se, but it's what I've come up with to help deal with the best way to recycle as much as I can, if that makes sense. Extra advice that I'll give to you, if you're doing it the way how I'm doing it now, one is when you're putting this through the laminating machine, please watch it. I've heard horror stories where if you lay the laminate on top and put it through the machine, the laminate can technically curl off and into your laminating machine, which is near impossible to get off. So if you are doing this, please watch your laminator, especially that beginning part where it's starting to go in, because if you catch it early enough, you can reverse it out of your machine or easily pull it out if you catch it early. So that's the first tip that I would give. Second tip is the glossy laminate is less forgiving in the sense that when you laminate and there's dust or little things in it, it is much more visible than the matte laminate. So what do? Cut this. I don't peel it. I don't peel the two pieces apart yet. I print out what I need to laminate, and then once I have two sheets, I then peel it off and quickly put it on my sticker paper. So it decreases the chance of having debris and dust and lint in it. And this has worked out best for me. Yeah, I hope that would help some of you guys. I am actually gonna go ahead and cut this guy up. All right, so back to this. So we've printed, and now we are cutting. So I'm gonna set my material. So I actually set this one up myself. It's what's worked best for me. This laminated sticker paper, and I can show you that some other day as well, because I know a lot of people have this question as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting. And there it is. It's gonna start cutting. To peel the stickers, I usually gently crease the board, and it should lift up fairly far enough for you to just kind of give it a tug at all angles, and then it should release itself. Peel one up for you guys to see. Here it is. And I have to say this one's a really good job. It cut just the right amount of border, which is perfect. It's right in the middle. Yeah, actually these came out great. Usually I have one or two where it's not centered, so one side has more of the white border than the others, but these actually came out really great, so I'm really happy with these. Hopefully this won't be an extravagantly long video like last time. So once again, I have about this section that is not laminated that I could cut off, and I have this side, that section that's not laminated that I can cut off. Recycle this and then trash the other portion. Here we go. These little cuties. These are probably one of my first few designs that doesn't include the Shiba Inu. I really, really want to branch out other animals as well. I'm a huge animal lover, so I'm excited to have these in the store. The design actually came from Catniptober. This is one of the prompts that I did do, and I really loved it. The original artwork is actually watercolor and color pencils. There's an artist that I really, really love. I believe her name is Lauren. I'll link it in the description below. But she does these beautiful illustrations with gouache and color pencils, and I've been really wanting to experiment. So that is how I make my stickers. Ta-da! And yes, these are 100% waterproof. The colors will not bleed or anything if you have it on a water bottle or some type of surface that gets wet or possibly get wet. All right, that's it for this demonstration. Please, once again, let me know if you have any questions about anything that I used. In the comments below, I will definitely either reach back out in a message or maybe include it in one of my future videos if something needs to be explained more. Probably want to put one here. I think that's a great idea. Every time I create a sticker, I think I want to put it in my Hobonichi during the week that I created it. That way I have a way to keep track what new stickers I came out with and when. So what is today? 17th. Great. So let's go ahead and stick this little guy in here. Pew. I'll just put him down here. He's kind of cute. All right, here we go. Here you go, little guy. All right, great, done. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.